When an INFJ is done with you, you won't get a warning. No argument, no dramatic goodbye, just silence. The INFJ doesn't believe in revenge or confrontation. They believe in peace. And when their peace has been disturbed too many times, they'll vanish. Gracefully, quietly, and permanently. This isn't about hatred. It's about self-preservation. Today, we're diving deep into the 7 things INFJs do when they're completely done with you. The unmistakable signs of their silent exit. 1. They stop explaining themselves. At the beginning, INFJs go out of their way to make people understand them. They'll explain their feelings, their intentions, and even your behavior, hoping that clarity will heal the connection. But once they realize their words are falling on deaf ears, something inside them switches off. They stop trying. No more long messages, no more emotional explanations, no more, "I just want you to understand." They accept that you don't, and maybe never will. And from that moment on, the INFJ's silence replaces their need to be understood. When they stop explaining, they've already emotionally left the conversation, even if they're still physically there. 2. Their emotional energy vanishes. INFJs are emotional mirrors. They feel deeply, and they connect through empathy. When they love someone, they pour genuine care, attention, and presence into that bond. But when they're done, that warmth disappears like a candle blown out by the wind. They no longer ask how you're doing. They no longer check in or offer comfort. You might still be talking to them, but you'll feel it. The emotional current between you has gone cold. It's not to punish you. It's their way of reclaiming energy they once gave too freely. When an INFJ disconnects emotionally, it's the surest sign they're protecting what's left of their peace. 3. They rewrite the story in their mind. INFJs process life through reflection. When they feel betrayed, disappointed, or emotionally drained, they retreat into their inner world to make sense of it all. They start revisiting memories, this time with clarity instead of hope. They'll see the patterns, the subtle red flags, the intuition they once ignored. They reframe the experience as a lesson, not a loss. By rewriting the story, they remove its emotional power over them. And once that rewriting is complete, they've already closed the emotional door. To them, the chapter is finished, and they won't reopen it, no matter how hard you knock. 4. They withdraw from your energy. INFJs are hyper-attuned to energy. They feel when someone's intentions shift, even before a single word is said. So when they're done, you'll notice something subtle. They stop matching your energy. They'll avoid deep eye contact, limit personal conversations, and appear emotionally out of reach. Even if you're in the same room, it'll feel like you're miles apart. This isn't coldness. It's energetic detachment. They're no longer available to absorb your moods, your chaos, or your drama. Their spirit is stepping back long before their body physically does. When an INFJ withdraws, they're not ghosting you. They're protecting their soul. 5. They become quietly busy. INFJs hate direct confrontation, so when they're done, they don't announce it. They simply redirect their time. Suddenly, they're always busy. Busy with work, busy with hobbies, busy rediscovering themselves. But this busyness isn't an excuse, it's transformation. They start investing in what makes them feel alive again. They dive into art, books, solitude, or new projects. What they're really doing is rebalancing the energy they lost in a one-sided relationship. They don't slam the door shut. They slowly walk out until you realize they're no longer standing there. 6. They release you in silence. INFJs crave closure, but not from you, from themselves. They won't argue, demand explanations, or chase answers. Instead, they reflect quietly and find acceptance. This is when the INFJ does something powerful. They let go, without a sound. They delete your number, unfollow you, or simply stop responding. They forgive you, not for your sake, but for their own peace of mind. By the time you realize they're gone, they've already emotionally moved on. Their goodbye wasn't loud, it was whispered internally. Thank you for the lesson. 7. They transform the pain into purpose. For INFJs, every heartbreak becomes a catalyst for growth. They take their pain, dissect it, and rebuild themselves with it. What breaks others builds them. They channel that emotion into creativity, writing, helping others, or diving deeper into their purpose. This is why INFJs seem stronger after every silent exit, because each ending refines them. They don't hold grudges, they hold wisdom. They don't seek revenge, they seek evolution. And once they've transformed the pain, the version of them that loved you no longer exists. That's the final step, the rebirth. When an INFJ walks away quietly, it's not because they stopped caring. It's because they cared too much for too long. They gave everything they could until there was nothing left to give. And rather than beg to be seen, they choose to disappear with dignity. Their silence isn't emptiness, it's self-respect. Because once an INFJ is done, they are truly done.